Welcome back to the Facebook page. We have a new guest with us today. His name is Alex Karpovsky, and he is the lead actor of supporting characters. Welcome, Alex.
It's great to be here.
Are you a fan of the? You like watch these videos, don't you? Didn't you say you actually watch
I've seen all three of these videos. Yeah,
all three. All right, that's great.
There's only been three, right? Have there been more?
None of them were like so bad that I threw them away. You give me a case of the giggles. All right, so we're gonna do some Alex news mostly today. You just did a Coen Brothers movie. Can you tell me what your role in that Coen Brothers movie? Don't look at the cheat sheet.
What, does the cheat sheet have the answer on it too?
No, but I feel like I don't want you like knowing what's gonna happen in advance.
You're so controlling these videos.
I have.
I played a character named Marty Green, and his character description in the screenplay was extremely Jewish-looking man.
Yeah.
So
you booked it.
I booked it, and they really Jewed me up. They put me these nice thick glasses on me and made me look like a real, an epitome of a real square. Justin Timberlake is in it. He does a lot of music.
Did you meet Justin Timberlake?
I didn't. I had no scenes with Justin Timberlake. And Adam Driver, who is in Girls, is in the movie as well.
Did you have scenes with him?
No.
You also have a film that's at Tribeca called Rubberneck that you wrote and directed. So you're starring in my film, and you're playing double duty also as a writer-director on your own movie. What's give me the elevator pitch on Rubberneck. Can you push the 8th floor?
I enjoy that.
I didn't make up the term elevator pitch, right? It exists.
No, but you invented a great joke to include an elevator.
Right off the top of my head. I'm really proud of myself.
Was that one on your note cards? That was pre-planned.
It just said, "What is Rubberneck?" Here, look.
Rubberneck is a slow-burning psychological thriller that revolves around three scientists who work at a laboratory on the outskirts of Boston. And I'm very excited to premiere it in a few weeks, 2 weeks from today at Tribeca.
And you're still currently working on this thing, and it's like 2 weeks away from its premiere. Is that a true statement?
That's true. I'm still pecking away. I made the movie with Garth Donovan up in Boston. We're both kind of just still tweaking the knobs a bit. Yeah.
I imagine you're like Joan Cusack in broadcast news, like with the tape when she's running through it at the last second. Who is your character that you're playing in Lena Dunham's HBO series Girls?
I play a character called Ray, and he's sort of on the periphery of the girls' circle, and he is a friend of a friend initially. Then he weaves his way closer to the core of the girls as season 1 unfolds, and throughout the first season he sort of injects this very confused, tortured, often misguided form of perspective into their world, and often with bad consequences.
I could change the world one extremely dumb girl at a time, and when I look at you, I see a pupil.
I don't think you enjoy attention in the way that most actors enjoy attention.
Elaborate.
You're just not a ham. You just don't seem like like when Tariq loves to do this. He can't wait to sit down and talk in front of a camera. I don't think you're necessarily like that. Not that this is going out to billions of people. Maybe that's why you're like, it's not worth my time.
I really enjoy acting, and I really enjoy collaborating and improvising with people. I hate watching myself.
You do? I
do. I hate it. And I think Tariq said in his last video he really enjoys watching himself. And that's one of the reasons he acts, in fact.
I know, but I like that about you. I like that about Tariq too, and I recognize myself in both people. You sort of play a doppelganger-ish version of me because I'm not an actor, and I wrote a role that was largely based on myself. What did you do to research the role of me?
Well, we hung out. We had the luxury to hang out quite a bit before we shot the movie, and I say it's a luxury because it often doesn't happen in independent film. You just kind of you usually just get thrown right into the fire.
Did you really use any of that? Because people say...
Well, your sense of humor, I think, is pretty singular, and I think some of that, because there's so many comedic moments in the film, it is a comedy in large part. I wanted to capture some of those nuances and mannerisms.
And when I'm thinking about your career, it's a lot of you with women in movies. It's like if you're in Tiny Furniture or you in Beeswax, it's like you don't have too many bromances in film, is what I'm thinking. Is that correct?
I never thought about that. I guess that is...
It's a fair thing to say, right?
Yeah, I guess there's like a handful of movies where I have a lot of scenes opposite with girls, and then a handful of movies where I'm just sort of a lone wolf.
Right, yeah.
I do my own thing. But you're right, there's not a lot of bro-downing going on.
Tell me what it was like to work with Tariq, because I think you guys have really cool kind of... This is probably the type of question you'll actually get asked in like an interview. What was it like to work with Tariq Lowe?
I really love the dynamic that you captured on film between us. And it's fucking funny. There's a lot of really funny moments. And also just like these tensions, it feels real. It's, like it's textured, it's dimensional. We have these frustrations, we have this baggage that we carry in our relationship with one another. And that pulsates really nicely over the course of the film in a way that I think is not only funny, but also just fresh and moving at times, too.
All right, well, I think we should wrap it up. You have a dinner party to get to, and I have some waffles and chicken to get to.
Happy Pesach.
To everyone, although this is probably going to go out after that, I'm thinking.
It is it? I shouldn't date it.
This should be like for the Girls' World premiere. Like, I have a special guest. It'll be like Lena.
I just felt like you cut this, right. I feel like you cut this in 10 minutes and it's on the web like a half hour later.
I'm trying not to oversaturate the internet with these horrible Facebook videos for supporting characters. But you're wonderful in my movie. I'm really happy that I met you and offered you the role and that you took it and all that kind of phony nice stuff. But I really mean it. And check out his trailer that hopefully we'll have up by then. Maybe. If not, I'll cut that out. But it could be. It should be. Right? I mean, it's cool. It's trailer for Rubberneck. All right. Well, thanks for coming by, buddy.
Okay, it's my pleasure. So, delayed response.
True or false, you did not want to do this, but you're only doing it because I cut a trailer for your movie.
Absolutely true.